Hello students, welcome to Simply Anthro. So in this video we are going to analyze the syllabus of Anthropology Paper-1, that is 1.5 to 1.8. In the UPSC Anthropology Paper-1, the Unit-1 is very lengthy, which has total 8 subunits. In the last video, first 4 topics we discussed in the syllabus. Let us say the next 1.5, 1.6 and 1.7 and 8. 1.5 and 1.6 and all very important. They were complicated. I would say that not complicated. There are more facts to be memorized. There are more new words would be introduced in this chapter where you have to practice a lot the various diagrams, the skeleton diagram, spinal diagram, the head diagram, fingers diagram, and many other you have to practice in this chapter. Look at this is like characteristics of primates. Generally, which is dealing about human evolution. Characteristics of primates and how the primates got evolved. What are the trends of evolution? What is the taxonomy? What do you mean by primate adaptation? Earlier, the primates were called as arboreal. Arboreal means they are just like on the trees. You know how a monkey is flying from one tree to another tree, right? They are like arboreal. Later, they became terrestrial. Terrestrial means started walking on the floor. How these changes got happened, that would be studied in this particular concept. We'll talk about primate taxonomy, where primate behavior and tertiary and quaternary fossil primates. We'll talk about various sites in India and the world which are evidence of the primates and the primate evolution. We also discuss living major primates and a comparative anatomy of man and ape. We'll compare what is the body features of man and ape, the skull of man and ape, body of man and ape, legs, fingers, brain size, and every part we will compare with man with the apes. And what are the skeletal changes due to erect posture? This is called as erect posture. Initially, the man or human or the animal is like quadrupedal. Later, they become bipedal, erect posture. What are the changes made human to become a erect posture? Very important. And what are its implications of erect posture? When you become erect posture, what are the advantages? What are the disadvantages? So all this is about 1.5 is all about primate behavior, comparing of primate with the human, apes and other animals. Simply it is about the primates and human and how they were related, comparing their skeletons, their heads, bodies, everything. Okay na? Here what is the difficulty is, new terms would be introduced, new words and new sites were discussing in this. Just have to memorize, require this chapter, little bit practice, okay? Next 1.6. It is like polygenetic status, characteristics and geographical distribution of followings. And you see that Homo erectus, it is a continuation of 1.5 is 1.6 where the Homo erectus were distributed like Africa, like European country, like India, where and all they were distributed. For example, if you talk about Homo erectus distribution in Africa, Europe, and in the Europe we called as Homo erectus heidelbergensis. This 1.5 and 1.6 you have to memorize more technical words, that's it. For that it required little more practice, okay? This is Homo erectus and Neanderthal men. Here we'll talk about La Chapelle aux Saints, Mount Carmel. We also discuss about Rhodesian men, we discuss about Homo sapiens, and we will compare erectors, Neanderthals, Rhodesian men and Homo sapiens, and where are their sites across the India and the world, discussing about each and everything and where the evidence is found and what are the studies we conducted them. This is 1.5 and 1.6. Both are dealing about primates and 1.6 is talking about their polygenetic aspect, that is what you call Rhodesian man, Homo erectus, Neanderthals, Homo sapiens. About them we will discuss. Interesting, but facts are more, we have to memorize them, that's it. Next 1.7, it is out and out physical anthropology or biological anthropology, which is of your intermediate level, my dear. Very easy. Very easy. 1.1 to 1.4 easy. 1.5, 1.6 required a little more hard work to practice more, to memorize more. 1.7 is about biology, which is like biological basis of life, where we talk about cell, DNA structure, DNA replication, protein synthesis, gene mutation, chromosomes, and cell division. What do you mean by cell? What do you mean by cell division? Meiosis, mitosis, anaphase, telophase. Are you getting it right? What happened? Gene mutation. What are chromosomes? What is gene? What is DNA? How chromosomes are multiplying? What are the diseases because of chromosomes? How chromosomes determining the sex? We talk about cell division. How many stages cell generally gets divided? Entire intermediate biological cell biology would be discussed. This is very, very, very easy for our examination. And it is quite interesting as well. There are lot many pictures also. The DNA pictures, chromosome pictures, okay na? The next 1.8, very easy. Principles of prehistory. Prehistoric archaeology. This is present in our ancient history also. 1.8 is present in our ancient history. Don't believe me? Just get the book called Gist of NCERT written by Mahesh Kumar Barnawal. It is a history book. And open up ancient history. There we found as it is. So if you learn this, it is also helping you in the ancient history. 1.8. What is 1.8? Look at here is, we'll talk about what is Paleolithic. Paleo means old. Paleo means old. Lithic means stone. Old Stone Age this is. Mesolithic, the middle Stone Age. Neolithic, the new Stone Age. Chalcolithic and the copper, bronze, these are all the metals. The bronze, copper age and iron age. All this we are going to discuss. In case of Paleolithic, what are the tools we used? What are the cultures we used? In case of Iron Age, how the tools got developed, how the society got developed, how culture got changed. All this would be discussed based on the ages. In the Paleolithic, I'll discuss lower Paleolithic, middle Paleolithic, upper Paleolithic. What happened at every stage? What are the tools we use? That's it. Very easy chapter. So, finally my conclusion is in paper 1, chapter 1 low, 1.6 and 1.5 were the little complicated, means need more revisions. Other than this, 1.7, 1.8 are very easy. 1.7 is physical anthropology. 1.8 more or less about your archaeological things. Mesolithic, Paleolithic, Neolithic, Iron Age and Bronze Age, Chalco Age, all this is about this. Okay now? So this is what? So can you please repeat the syllabus of chapter 1? 1.1 scope, meaning, development of anthropology. When I say it is a 1.2, which is talking comparison of anthropology with other disciplines. 1.3 is about the branches of anthropology. 1.4 is about the emergence of man or evolution of humans and emergence of man. There we will discuss about synthetic theory and organic theory. In synthetic theory we have Dole's rule, Cope's rule, Gauss rule and all. In organic theory we have Darwinian, pre-Darwinian, post-Darwinian. Next today 1.5 primates. 1.6 is also related to primates, where we talk about rhodesian man, we talk about Neanderthals, Homo erectus, Homo sapiens. And 1.7 is about biology or physical anthropology, cell division, mitosis, meiosis, gene mutation, chromosomes, all this we'll discuss. And 1.8 about prehistoric archaeology, where we talk about Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic, Chalcolithic, Iron Age, Bronze Age and all. This is what your syllabus of paper 1, chapter 1. When you remember this syllabus like this, if the syllabus, if you browse, you can easily get 100 words about each and everything, we can get easily marks. Only through syllabus you can get 60 to 70 marks in each paper. So be a master in the syllabus first, then we'll slowly add the classes in these particular videos. Good luck.